Outrun burnout by hitting God's built-in pause button. Exhausted, faith-driven moms, I wore the cape and I crashed too. So stick around for Jesus' rest command, a trip burnout story, and 3 reset hacks. Welcome to Mindset Monday. I'm Kelli. Buckle up, Buttercups, because this week our word is endure. And we're going to discover that endurance sounds kind of like rest. Let me take you back to the week that my daughter's cheer team was heading to nationals at Disney. My mom had passed away on the 9th. We held her service on the 13th. And by the 15th, I was in my vehicle, starting the 2-day drive southeast to Orlando, leaving my 93-year-old grandmother and my 73-year-old daddy home alone to grieve. My kids, everybody else, right? For days, I had been up at dawn, prepping blog posts, past midnight, sorting mom's all of her stuff, and just basically worrying myself sick about leaving my family to mourn alone. I kept telling myself, I have to do all of this. I have to keep my business running. I have to be there for everyone. I have to do all the things. And I always would go back to the thing my daddy would say in jest, but I felt it. I'll rest when I'm dead, right? I just don't have time. I just have to keep all the balls in the air. But look, here's the flip. Rest is not what you do when the work is done. It's actually what makes the work happen. God's pace is circular. Work, rest, repeat. Not linear. Not go until you drop, right? Work, rest, repeat. Listen to Jesus in Mark 6:31. Come away by yourselves to a quiet place and rest a while. He said that after a miracle level productivity assignment or task, right? Sorry about that. After feeding thousands, ministry momentum was sky high, yet his prescription was a retreat, not a rally. Then in Exodus 34:21, this is what I'm actually memorizing on my Versify app. It's a long one. I'm trying to remember. 6 days you shall work, but on the 7th day you shall rest, even during plowing and harvest. You shall rest. Crazy, right? God scheduled rest in the busiest season on the calendar. If farmers could pause mid-harvest, then we can certainly close our laptops mid-launch. We can stop to take care of our family or to celebrate our family. The bottom line, God ties our rest to our trust. Do you understand what I mean by that? If we're not resting, then we're not trusting. Because we're saying we have to do all of these things. God is not. So we've got to trust. Taking Sabbath shouts, God is the source, I am the steward. Okay, so back to my little trip. On my birthday, so we go back, right? My mom passed on the 9th. We held our service on the 13th, and by the 15th, I was in my vehicle. The 19th was my birthday. I woke up in the hotel room in Orlando, so exhausted, so run down, that I couldn't function. I was sick. So, while my daughter competed on the national stage, I had to lay in bed feverish, ears ringing with the lie that rest equals failure, guilt piled on top of grief. Yeah, it was bad. It was a horrible birthday. It was a horrible trip. It was a horrible month in general, right? It was a horrible week. Finally, laying there in that, at least it was a nice hotel bed in Orlando. Nice comfy bed in Orlando. I prayed, just, Lord help me. Just make me lay down. Just make me relax into it. Psalms 23 played in a loop. God whispered, endure by stopping. So, instead of laying in that bed trying to at least be productive, do something, work. I just didn't. I just closed my eyes. I turned on some K-Love, and I let my husband update me by text. And guess what happened? The world kept spinning. My daughter still knew I loved her. That forced slowdown became sacred. I actually journaled through voice on my phone. Memories of my mama. I called my daddy and my grandmother, and in the end I returned home lighter than I left. So the lesson: when we refuse God's invitation to rest, our bodies enforce it. Real endurance sometimes just looks like laying down in a Disney hotel, while heaven cheers your own obedience, right? So, as always on Mindset Mondays, I like to give you a little practical application script. So here we go. Our three little tasks that we can do. Number one, a stop list. You can write it to don't list, right? 3 activities that you're going to skip to create margin, to create that space. If you do that, I would love to see 3 activities that you're going to skip so that you can create that margin. Put it in the comments. Number 2, a Sabbath appointment. Block 4 non-negotiable rest hours on your calendar. Treat it like a dentist visit for your soul. 4 non-negotiable rest hours. I don't care if you do them all together, if you spread them out throughout the week, but they have to be during your normal work time. You can't say, okay, at 9 o'clock at night I'm going to take an hour. No, girl, you're going to sleep. Okay? They have to be during normal work hours. And number 3, battery check prayer. When your phone hits 20%, what do? You plug it in. Right? When that happens, I want you to take a moment and pray, Lord, plug me in too. Close those apps, literal apps and figurative apps. Actual apps on your phone or on your computer, but also the ones in your brain, the tabs that are going nonstop. Just plug me in too. Recharge me. Let me rest, right? When you plug your phone up, you're not using it. You go set it somewhere usually. Because if you're using it, it's not recharging. If you're using it, it's not recharging. Yeah. So here's your key takeaway. Oh, where's my word at? Our word of the week is endure. Can you see it? Uh-oh. Is that backwards? It is backwards. Oh, it's upside down. Oh, maybe it's time for my 1 hour blog. Our word of the week is endure. It was confusing because it was an E. Anyway, I want you to endure the sacred, sustainable way. So my challenge is share your biggest to don't in the comments. And then I want you to endure your own voice that says you can't stop. Get through that. You can do it. And stop. Take the break. Okay? Now, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you seriously like this video. It really, really helps. Comments are incredible. I'd love to hear from you guys. Pass this video on to a friend who's also sprinting on fumes. And until next time, go outside, breathe that amazing air. And remember, you're not broken. You are becoming. Bye. Hey, beautiful Buttercup. Quick little PS here. Maybe you just found my channel. Or maybe you've sampled an episode and thought, where do I even begin? Well, you're in the right spot. I built a Start Here playlist just for you. 4 short videos that lay the foundation of this garden that we're growing in. Video 1, Buckle Up Buttercup. This garden is for you. Think of it as the welcome gate. You'll meet me, Kelly, and you'll hear the heartbeat behind our Buttercup metaphor and a peek at our weekly video rhythm from Mindset Monday, Tool Times Tuesday, Wisdom Wednesday, Threshold Thursday, and Flourish Friday. Video 2, What is the Buttercup Garden and How to Grow with Us? We dig deeper into why buttercups thrive in hard soil, just like women of faith in tough seasons. You'll learn how to comment, how to connect, and how to pick a playlist that matches your current soil. Video 3 is how to use this channel without getting overwhelmed. No pressure or algorithm chasing, just simple rhythms that support you whether you binge watch or whether you drop in once a month. In video 4, Start Here. This is my favorite mindset flip. I share one of my most personal flips. I give you a journal prompt and I send you off with a nugget of truth that you can plant right away. As the channel grows, I'll probably tuck in some new essentials into that same playlist so it always stays a comfy on-ramp today, next year, or 5 years from now. If life feels more compost than bouquet right now, I want you to hear me. You don't have to bloom perfectly. You just have to stay rooted. We champion progress, not perfection, here at the Buttercup Garden because buttercups grow where most flowers won't, and God specializes in turning hard soil into holy ground. If you want deeper growth, grab the free printable below in the description of this video. That way you can hop onto our email list and you can get midweek pep talks or maybe even a peek into our private community where we trade prayer requests and weekly wins. If you're ready, again, tap that link or sign up for the free printable below. Save this video, hit watch later, right? I love that. I love to save things to watch later. That way you can listen while you're commuting or while you're folding laundry, cooking dinner, walking the dog, riding your bike. Whatever it is, go outside, breathe air, and remember, you are not broken. You are becoming. I can't wait to grow forward imperfectly together. Bye.